What's good, YouTube? We back with another video. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I mean, fucking tired. It wasn't that crazy of a day. It wasn't that crazy of a day to get me this tired, but shit happens sometimes. It's 4:30. I'm about to be out of here at 6, which is so fucking annoying. I hate it, bro. I hate it. But got some exciting news for y'all. Very, very exciting. Basically, for starters, I started my mentorship today with my girl Sarah. Um, she, you know, I, she's really cool. Obviously, she does a really cool job. She's really corporate and shit like that. But she's really chill. It was pretty organic, like our conversation and stuff like that. I told her about my cat, like I told her about my life, and things were good. Like, like if like, I mean, I don't really need to say like she's a creative director, previous art director at Vogue, and like, yeah, bro, she's just super dope, super cool, and now she works at Amazon. So, but like, it really, and like, I really feel or felt that a lot of pressure to like look a certain way to my mentors. I've spoke about this in the past, but like I've felt a lot of pressure to look a certain way to my mentors, to look like I know what I'm doing for the most part, when I genuinely don't. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I have really no idea like what I want also. And I kind of just told her that, and she received it pretty well. She was basically like, yeah, we none of us really know what we're doing, and I kind of wanted to make it a point for to that, like I was just coming as my full self, and that I wasn't like trying to be somebody I'm not, that I'm not trying to pretend like I know more than I do. So like she would be saying a lot of things about like her in the creative industry, and I would be like, what does that mean? Like things like that. So she just like not trying to like put on a facade or something, anything like that. And it was good. Like I was able to just express some things that I was feeling about my journey so far, about where I'm at. And she definitely had such a really proactive way of looking at my situation. Because as y'all know, I work in AI right now. So she was just kind of telling me a lot about like the different AI tools that her creative team uses. Like a lot more. She was even like trying to introduce me to like other creative directors that she knows and she's friends with, that work on teams that are closer to like what I want to do. So like obviously that was pretty encouraging, like even under knowing the fact that like if this girl wanted to put in a good word for me, she could. And that's not even what I want right now at the beginning. This is not what I That's not what I want. Like I kind of just genuinely want to grow a relationship with her. And I was telling her about like alignment as well. I don't know exactly how she received it. Like she didn't really give a reaction too much, or like it wasn't big like that. But I was telling her, yeah, so even if you I need help on like just the design thinking process, and like creating things, bringing ideas from conception to like execution and things like that, just like kind of filling those gaps in. And she was super receptive to that. She was like, yeah, if you have any help, if you need any help with anything, like if you want me to look at your portfolio, she does a lot of like portfolio reviews. She put me onto this site that I could use portfolio build my portfolio on. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, I think the best part about it was just like me being more honest about currently where I'm at and what I'm trying to do, and like how I'm not really sure how to get there, how I'm not really sure how to grow. And she was giving me a lot of good advice on like understanding what you do now and what seems fulfilling from what you're doing now, whether it is within your corporate job or whether it is within your personal projects, and kind of like how can you use those skills to create the life or like the job that you want. Because like we gotta find, obviously like we're filling a role, we're doing something like that, but we gotta find what fulfills us, and we gotta find like a way to like play to our strengths and like feel like we're impacting in a way that's good. So that's been good for me. I'm super happy that she was able to, just hear me out, sit with me, listen to me, and yeah, like we have another meeting next month, so I definitely do want to prepare for that meeting. I also brought to her like, oh, I do want to set specific goals because like she didn't have experience being a mentee or mentor, and like through my experience being a mentee, I wasn't really goal oriented, and she was just okay with whatever it being, like being informal, like us meeting whatever the cadence may be. She was really on me to like she was really putting it on me to like um really set the pace of this. And I do like, but I also don't, because sometimes I do move heavily off emotion. So if I feel like a little bit of like regret or shame, like that I haven't been doing enough, like I probably won't want to meet. But she already set something for next month, so we're already on the books for that, and so that means that it is happening. But Lord, I just want to. I'm saying like this is a prayer, but because like I pray like this a lot, like just talking to God and stuff like that. So YouTube, this is the same way. I'm talking to myself, talking to God, talking to the audience, all at once. So yeah, but the God was really with me today. Like I was super nervous. And I prayed everything that I was doubtful for. I prayed about, and it came to pass. Like I was doubtful. I was praying that one, she's super nice, super sweet. One that she like, I don't know, cuz I feel like people in that with that high up, like she's a creative director, she's like in a leadership role, she runs a whole team. They can be like a little pretentious in a way, like they could be a little like they know it all, and like I'm like kind of wasting their time like meeting with them. But she's not like that at all. She seems very genuine. She seems like she genuinely wants to help me out. She was already giving me so many different resources, so many people that she knows that I could connect with. So very genuine girl or woman. Definitely grateful for that. And I was praying also that I don't lose confidence in myself. I don't fall victim to like pretending like I know everything, or like trying to impress her when like I don't need to impress her. Like the fact that I'm already here, I'm already working at Amazon, I'm already doing what I have to do. I think that's enough for her to be like, okay, this guy, he's young, but he's in a good spot. And she kept saying that like I'm in a good position, like I'm in the intersection of like AI and data driven results, as well as my own creative and entrepreneurial goals and endeavors outside of my full-time job. And she was like, yeah, that's a perfect place to be, because it shows the intersection between those two, and the fact that like you can kind of leverage that to make myself like a better candidate for like maybe other branding opportunities, like people who want to freelance me, or like if I want to continue working in other roles and stuff like that. So that was good. Grateful for that. Grateful for her. But yeah, I just definitely do want to prepare for this next meeting and just kind of really sit with the information that she gave me a bit more, develop my portfolio a bit more as well, and yeah, just build and grow and like not take this for granted also, because like I think there she is a well for opportunity and information, and I just don't want to just sit with it. Like I want to kind of actively be a participant in this and not just like let this opportunity just go, and like kind of use her as a resource like the way that I can. So, but I think it's so important for me to just really develop an understanding of our relationship and like kind of just get comfortable with her, because I don't want it to just feel transactional, even though it probably is. I also do want it to feel like she wants to talk to me, I want to talk to her, like, and vice versa. Like the feeling is mutual. So definitely got to grow. I have to also prioritize growing in that, and I that's why I did ask her a lot of like personal questions as well. She asked me some personal questions. We kind of talked about that a little bit. So it was good. Like it was really no like awkward spaces and stuff like that. I thought there would be, but then she was just really proactive in asking me questions about myself and like what I wanted. So I was like, I was super happy about that, because I was just like, when she started rambling a little bit about her job and I did ask about her, like I kind of just got flashbacks to my other mentor, because I think I said this, but like me and him basically all we did was just talk about him. We talked about what project he was working on next. Mind you, he was doing some really cool stuff. He was an editor for like MGM Studios, so he was working on a bunch of different TV shows and movies, documentaries, things like that. So it was cool, very happy that I got to connect with him. I'm still connected with him. We're gonna meet in like a couple weeks, but like I just really was tired of just hearing him speak. But like that's all I could do. That's all I could ask, because I'm like, I felt like, what can this guy really help me for with? Like I didn't ask him anything. And he's super willing to help. It was just me not going out of my way to ask, or you know. So hopefully I can get out of my own head, and in 2 weeks we can meet and things are good. So yeah, so I also have a couple more updates. So I'm up for a promotion at my job. Someone play the Nickelodeon applause, please. I'm up for a promotion. I was supposed to take it. I wasn't supposed to take it. I was gonna take it Thursday, tomorrow, but then like one of the managers, my interim manager right now, she basically hit up people on my team that were like, "Oh yeah, can you?" It was like an assessment that I have to take. Like it's two assessments that I have to take. So um, the first one is like it's pretty simple, pretty easy. But she was like, "Oh, can you take this right now, or can you guys take this by the end of the day?" And I'm like, "Bruh." And this is right after I got out of my mentor meeting. I was like, "Bruh, what the heck?" And so I was like, "Bruh, I don't want to do this." But I was like, F it, I was on a roll. God got me. I was praying. I was like, Lord, let this be how it goes, how it goes, how it goes, right? And then just like things kept getting in the way, and I was just like, bro, I'm not doing this. And like something I didn't really like was like there were a couple other people on my team who are doing it too, and I was doing it first, and they keep asking me like, yo, have you done it? Have you done it? Yo, like get off my dick, nigga. Like damn. And I get it, like, cause promotion, more money, like status and stuff like that. People with the corporate life, they love that shit, so they eat that shit up. So they're fiending for it. But I don't blame them, bro. This is people's livelihoods, bro. Like these are people with children, families, aspiring families on the way. So I definitely don't. I definitely understand it, but yeah. So that was kind of annoying. But it was kind of not working for me. So I was just like, all right, I'll just do it tomorrow. That was my original plan anyway. And yeah, because that's really all I have to do for tomorrow. I don't have to do much after that. But yeah, and then I just got out of another meeting with Danielle and I guess a girl that she knows from Kansas City. So she is planning. So she reached out to Danielle because she really liked like the photos that we did for He Increased, I Decrease, and so she wanted to do like an artist talk for us, just kind of explaining the project and like just photography in general. and I find that super cool. Like, this is my first time like being interviewed for something like this, even though I have one that was supposed to be planned for this summer. I'm not gonna say too much about it because it's gonna be a banger if it could happen. But like I said, with these flight prices, Trump is doing some BS. I don't know if it can happen because I don't know if I'm still going. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can make that happen. Praying to God we can make that happen because that would be really cool. That would be super cool. But yeah, this is like an artist talk about that. So I'm super excited. Like, cause when she said, I thought she was just like, okay, she's trying to do, just talk to us, like be over Zoom. We can just kind of explain a little bit about the project. But like, nah, she said she's trying to live stream this, things like that. And I'm like, yo, she's trying to have a little audience in that mug. So that'll be cool. Just to see people come tap in with us, things like that. That would be pretty fire. So yeah, I mean, hopefully, we're there. You feel me? Like, I'll have the right words to say. You know, I'll be super deep. People will be like, "Wow, who is this guy?" Let's give him money and shit like that. You feel me? Like for his next project, I'm like, chill, y'all, chill. But yeah, that's a little bit of the update of the day. I had more I wanted to get into, but like I'm a little tired, bro. I can't even lie. Low key, but like also I want to talk about this other YouTuber that I just recently met. Not met, but like I found her page. She's fire. She's not a YouTuber. She's like a photographer and like VHS cinematographer, but she does YouTube videos. And like I was watching some of her teens. I was watching some of her I don't know if I'm gonna pull it up, but yeah, bro. Like she's like a photographer and like VHS cinematographer. And the thing about it is like, what I really enjoy about her VHS videos is that she color grades them, and I'm like, bro, these are amazing, bro. Dada, dada, bro, dada, like amazing, dog. Maybe if I could screen mirror, I can show y'all some of it. Like I can show y'all some of it. F it, bro, F it. But I definitely do want to show y'all though, cause she's dead fire, bro. I'm gonna play the volume. Let me just show y'all real quick. Yeah, so that's her video, or that's the little video that she made, and I'm like, bro, that's dead tough. So like that really had me thinking about like, yeah, let me low key like get in my color grading bag for that, cause like I love VHS, bro. I genuinely do love it. I love how it's not too complicated. It's pretty simple, and it's just like it just gives a different feel to videos, and it gives a different feel to experiences in life and stuff like that. Like for me to be shooting parties in strictly VHS, it's cool. Like I really like that. But yeah, I I want to show y'all a video that I did on VHS. Just because we're out here showing things and things. Yeah, we're out here showing things. Because like that's just dope, you feel me? But yeah, it really had me thinking about like, yo, OD, like blowing up my whole spot, bro. Yeah, this is a video I did for like TLP, which is like a collective that hosts parties and does a lot of philanthropic work as well. So shout out to them. Shout out to the ladies over there. I'm not gonna play the music because copywriting strikes, but yeah, here's a little video of what I shot recently. It probably is different without music, but you know they're gonna post it eventually. Um, yeah, 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 yeah. Shout out to them, you feel me? Shout out to them. But, you know, kind of yapping. Very much, sir. Very much, sir. Shout out to my boy Tariq. You know, he about to do a DJ set today. We're about to pull up on him. His last week in Boston, bro. It's sad, bro. My boy going to Thailand. He's going to live the dream, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely want to get into some more stuffs, cause like there's a lot of things that I've been thinking about, but like I just don't have the capacity to speak on them right now. I'm very tired, if you can't tell. But yeah, see y'all in the next video.